when you do YouTube because you love to make certain kinds of content. Not because of the views, not because of the money. Do it because you love to do it. No other reason.
Dang it, I was just dumpster diving. Hey guys, Third Sounds of Charm here. Where's the kitty cat? Jimmy's stuck in a well. I'll save you.
Several bad puns later.
Jimmy lives another day. Anyways, guys, I'm Third Sounds of Charm. You can see it. This kitty cat. Bringing you guys mostly, not everything. Mostly everything. Gaming. Today, right now, we're going to bring you guys a pickup video. I still have that dumpster dive video coming up. And if you're listening to me and you're thinking, why does his audio sound a little weird? It's because it does. I bought a while ago a shotgun mic. Nope, it doesn't shoot shotgun shells. Sorry. It is a little clip-on mic that I can use with my GoPro, one of my housing units. I originally bought this for my moto vlogs, but I realized how embarrassing and just a little bit more weird I'd look than I already do if I had this thing with like a bolt like the size of this, like this on my head and going, moto vlog, whoa, yeah, hey, what's up, man? No, people would laugh and stare at me instead of just staring at me like, why is that guy talking to himself? I'm trying it out instead of the beautiful Yeti mic that I always use. Sorry, baby, I love you, you're my first, but I gotta try something different, okay? Depends how close. If I sit too close, it can go. And so, trying it out, it's okay, but it's definitely better than if I just used the GoPro, because I don't know about you guys, the number one downside for GoPros of me, I know I'm on a tangent, forgive me, but bear with me. With GoPros, the number one downside to them, if you don't get a good quality mic to attach to it or adapt to it, their actual built-in quality, unless it's like near your face, they're not the greatest. It's by Optica. Excuse me, Optica. This is the microphone. It's a pretty good microphone. It's just a little bit bigger than I had wanted for my thing. That's not weird. A narrow view now, so you can see my pretty face mainly. But if it's in medium, wide, or super view that I usually use for my moto vlogs and pretty much every video now, then you can see this thing bulging out of the top of the video, and you're like, what's that thing? Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling on for 3 minutes or so and actually get into the video. This is going to be a flea market pickup video slash gifts from friends, deals from friends video. The last time I went to flea markets was in Florida, and it was all outside. And so in the summertime, it's hot as hell. Oh my gosh. In order to survive the flea markets in Florida during the summertime, you have to like strap like 50 little fans that go, remember the things from like the early 2000s and 90s, little like foam fans? You have to like strap 50 of those to your face, or get one of those little visors that has like that built-in fan, and so you sound like a helicopter everywhere you go around. That's the only way to do it. Otherwise, you're just gonna sweat your balls off, okay? I've got some flea market pickup videos. I don't know speak English. I've got some flea market pickups. We're gonna get through this, okay? It's been a long 2 weeks for me. All right, the first one we're gonna get to these three. I bought a few DVDs, all for $1 each, and one of them is brand new. So, really good deal. I've never seen any of these or heard of these before, so I thought I would pick them up. I bought this one. It's a Road Rage DVD. And I bought it. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been riding my motorcycle. I got a motorcycle almost a few months, like 2 months, 2.5 months ago now. And so I've been on my motorcycle kick. And so I got this. I actually watched this or went through it. There's really not a lot of road rage. This is misleading. This is like a lot of people casually riding and then just kind of, they're stunting. Is that what the kids call it these days? Stunting. Yeah, cycle stunts. Too sick for the street, man. Bonus road thrash. It's okay for $1. It's great. Any worse and it have to be free, because I couldn't even watch the whole thing. But for $1, I may go through it again, see what I missed, which is like everything, the whole thing. The second one I got, I'll save my third DVD for last, my favorite one so far. Bought this for $1, Friday Night Heroes. This is cool. I love documentaries of people growing up, people who've been in sports or something like that, and kind of their story. and I've heard of maybe 2 or 3 of these people out of the 4. Vince Young, obviously, who hasn't heard of Vince Young? Reggie Bush, duh. LaDainian Tomlinson, not really, I've never heard of him. Devin Hester, I think I've kind of heard of him. It kind of goes through their high school era up until about when they became pros. So, and it has other sports players that it features, like Tom Brady, Tony Romo, Carson Palmer, Sean Merriman, Darnell Dockett, Matt Lennart, Devin Hester, obviously Cedric Benson, Joseph Adai, and more. I may get to that eventually. Like I said, I bought this like a month and a half ago, early May. So this video is a little overdue. And last but not least, I've actually been watching this out of all 3 of them the most, and I've actually enjoyed it the most. I bought, it's the Japanese version of Wolverine. This is actually really cool. I haven't watched an anime in a long time, and a couple years ago I had like an anime kick for all this, like the entire summer. Was it 3 years? I think it was 2 years ago. I had an anime kick. I was watching like Claymore. Who's that priest that kills like vampires even though he's a vampire? And then there was another one I watched that had like motorcycles in it. I can't remember, but it's a really good one. But about Wolverine, I've watched maybe 4 or 5 episodes, and they're only about 30 minutes long or so. But there's 2 discs, and there's about like 4.5 hours or so of footage on here. So really cool. I may watch some more of this tonight, or watch some Boardwalk Empire. I've been watching that show. Shout out if you like that show. That show's awesome. Another $1 DVD, so $3 for 3 DVDs. You can't really beat it. Some of you guys are like, I'm not beating nothing, you sicko. And second thing that I bought, before I do this one, shout out to my dad. My dad actually found this when we were at the flea market together because he was in town, and he actually spotted this out. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have bought this. For $10, and Chinese scribble. It's not Chinese, it just looks really unreadable. I bought this, and this is actually after it's been cleaned up a little bit. I can probably do a little bit more if I wanted to, but I just took like a wet cloth over it. I bought this old boxing game. This is sweet. Mr. Nerdicus, I know you're probably watching this eventually. This is something I think you would like, and so when I saw this, I thought of you. I thought of you. The game, it actually works. And it didn't come with a charger, but I found one anyways, because I'm cool. Old school batteries. Look at that. Look how big those batteries have to be. They're like old school C, some -2 AM-2 or C size. Who uses those kind of batteries anymore? Stereos and stuff use that. Oh, it even sounds old. The boxing game, it probably tells you the year on it. It's got Bambino on the front as a brand, and then also I think it's Bambino made in Japan, so it's not Chinese, it's Japanese. Come on, what year are you? What are you? Where are the? It's probably something from the 80s, I bet. I doubt it's from the 90s. It has to be like the 80s. I guarantee you. It's a 1 or 2 player. I've kind of learned how to play it. It's kind of difficult, and you've got different skill levels down here. You've got 1 or 2 players, and you got like punch, fight, kick, whatever, you know, duck. And that's the little screen up top, right below the boxing sign. Alright, moving on to the gifts and the deals. This is probably the best of all the things that I've found or received in this video. Now you guys know I have a GoPro, which I'm using right now to record this video, and I've used it for my motovlogs and my dumpster dives. It's worked swimmingly, and I don't even know how to swim. We have a store called Meijer. I don't know if how many of you have a Meijer near you. A Meijer is like a grocery store. To me, I kind of view it as a really nice looking Walmart, but without the crowd that goes to Walmart. A friend of mine, shout out to Logan. What up, bro? There was a GoPro Hero Action camera, this thing. And this isn't the first one, but I don't think it's Hero 3 either, because this is labeled as copyright 2014. So I think this is a couple years old. It's the GoPro Action Hero camera. I don't know if it's the first one. I don't think it is, because GoPro's been around longer than that, I'm pretty sure. This one records in 1080p at 30 frames per second, which isn't as good as the capability of this one. This one's not touchscreen, but this is also a good camera still to use. You can do 720p 60 frames per second, and that's probably actually ideal for any YouTube video. It's not too large of a size, and it's still decent quality. So I'll probably end up recording 720 and 60 on this one, and actually I'm going to use this probably on the back, either on the back of my helmet with the other one, so I have a front and back view, or the back of my seat where my fender is. Who knows? Or I may put it off to the side. You can hear my pipes or whatever. And I can use this as like a second angle in the video. When I go diving, put this in my car so you can see actually me going around the dumpster, see kind of what it looks like in waves. So I've got some capabilities to use with this camera. This normally is like I think when it first came out it was like $130. I think you can find it as low as like 80 new, but $80 to $100 new on average. You can't really find it lower than that unless you get a really good sale or something. This was on sale at Meijer for $32. He bought a couple. His friend didn't want one, and so he sold it to me for $50, because $32 after tax is what, like $35. So he sold it to me for $50, a little bit more, but I was okay with willing paying a little bit more than what Meijer was selling for, just for the convenience of buying it off him, for him being nice enough to do that. And $50 for this is a really good deal. Like, even if this was my first camera, this would be sweet. $50 compared to, you know, the $300 or $400 camera I'm using right now, which is a GoPro Hero 4 Silver Edition. This is a great deal. Last but not least, my other friend Alvin that you've seen with the moto vlogs. He actually had a Wii break a while ago where it stopped reading discs. I think his son might have broke it. But he the other night, he's like, hey man, what are you doing? Nothing. Come get this Wii crap. So I was like, oh sweet, free Wii stuff. I have the Wii. It was in his garage, and we found some spider eggs on one side of his garage near this bag of stuff. So I need to open up the Wii, maybe unscrew the panels, make sure there's not bugs in there, because I have seen somebody who had a Wii and they had a ton of like cockroaches in it. So I went through the stuff. It's mostly there, not infested. Some of it needs to be cleaned, but I'm gonna go through what he gave me. So, and for being free, I got a good deal. Now the Wii thing, it came with the books, came with this charger by Tosa. I aired it out, but it needs to be actually like wiped out now. So charger, there's a USB, and as far as I know, other than the Wii, all of these things work as far as I know. With the bag of stuff he gave me, I don't know if you know, a couple of this stuff was in here because he just gave me a bag of crap. And he also gave me another faceplate for the 360. It's kind of, I don't know if it's kind of bent, but that's cool. I don't really need it, but you never know. Find a broken 360 that needs one or whatever. And in the bag at the bottom, I don't know if he, like I said, I don't know if he knew this was in here. I have like the complete edition of SimCity 2000, which came out in 95, 96? Holy balls, this thing's 20 years old. 20-year-old game right here. Actually, the case is probably the worst condition of all the items. It's kind of bent here, and it's ripped. Other than that, though, like, it's got a scratch, but other than that, you can definitely still read it. It looks good. Overall, I'd probably rate it, you know, a 7 or 8 out of 10 as far as quality of the case. In this, you've got everything. This is legit. And I don't know, I think my computer might be too powerful to run this, which I wouldn't be surprised. It's actually in good shape. Maybe a couple minor scratches, but SimCity 2000, I never really got into these games, but it's awesome to have something like this, and I'll probably keep this forever. SimCity SimCopter user manual, in pretty good shape too. So I've got the actual SimCity 2000 manual in like pristine shape. Holy balls, this thing's in great shape. Look at that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Contents. This is a special edition quick start guide. Oh my gosh, just in case I don't know how to run my 95 computer. This is the actual regular user manual. Pretty good shape. Like, nothing's ripped or stained. This thing looks like it's just got opened by a brand new box. Technical support. Go GamPub and select Maxis Section 8. Computer service can be obtained by calling 800-524-3388 and asking for operator 420. It says 420, that's funny. To receive a free introductory membership, $15 usage credit, and a month's worth of basic service free. I've got a look at this, everything is still in here that it came with. Registration card, yeah. Let me see, look at that. I don't know if Maxis is still located at California Boulevard in California. This is the announcing new fall winter 1996 releases. Yeah, can't wait. Yes. So looking forward to Doom 2. But that's SimCity 2000 in all its glory. I don't even know if I'm gonna go through this. I mean, he's gave me everything. Like, there's like 2 controllers, 2 Wii controllers, like 4 nunchucks. I've got the power cables. I've got like 3 Wii condoms. I mean, there's one of the controllers, the other one is white. I mean, he gave me 3 wheel wheels. This is only 2. Yes, I know how to add. There's one more in there, so that's 3. And he gave me the accessory stuff that you really don't need. It's just aesthetic, because you can just swing it yourself. And it's all rubberized, this Nerf stuff. And he gave me like 2 or 3 Wiimotes. So as far as I know, all that works. Some of it needs to be cleaned off or wiped down. So other than that, I mean, free stuff is awesome like that. So on account of I haven't been finding much diving, so it's kind of like a makeup thing for that. I've got some games, Wii Sports, which I haven't even looked at. Looks like the thing might have broke. Yeah, this is how they should have packaged Wii Sports, because that cardboard crap they sent you in, it's just worthless. Got some few games here, obviously the standard popular Mario Kart. I've got 2 games here that look freaking awesome that I've never even heard of. I've got Shonen Jump Bleach Shattered Blade by Sega. Rest in peace, Sega. Looks pretty cool though. I don't know how this game is. All you fans of anime and stuff, let me know how this game is, please. I have a Wii of my own, so I may try it. Monster Hunter 3 Try. I will try you. It's actually in really good shape. I checked the disc quality. Complete. All these games are complete. Monster Hunter Try. This game looks freaking sweet. How old is it though? 09? It's whatever. That middle picture though makes you want to play it. That's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys liked out of this video. I do have another dumpster video coming along. That'll probably be the next video I make. I also want to do some more moto vlogs, even though they're not super popular with us. There's a type of challenge I may be coming up with. That'll just be strictly moto vlogs. I'll let you guys know what I'm going to do with that later, but expect another dive video. I haven't done a shout out video in a long time, and I thought about doing that the other day as well. I've got a couple requests of you. If you want to be shouted out or potentially shouted out, link below or on the screen or just in the comments. Go check out my shout out video, episode number 5, I believe. I know a lot of you have commented. If some of you are new here and haven't commented, go there. And so you get a chance to maybe shout it out for your channel if you're into gaming, diving, sports, drama, whatever it is that you're into. If you just comment, you have a chance of being drawn to be shouted out. I may be doing that sometime in the future too, in the next few videos. So do that for me, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all of your support. I really do appreciate it. All of your comments that you've left. Well, I know you guys, a lot of you guys can be very supportive. I wasn't expecting that much support or just feedback. So thank you. It really helps me to keep going with this channel, and you know, I hope I can keep entertaining you guys with whatever it is that I bring you. Remember, do YouTube because you love to do it, not because of the money or the views. Do it because you like. Until next time, guys, I'm Third Time's a Charm. Bring you guys mostly everything gaming. Cut it.